I first came here in 2011, communication was, I think, non-existent, to be honest. If I'll be honest with you. We've said very little to our parents, and when we did, we sent a letter out. And we were lucky if 50% of the letters actually reached home. We'd walk outside the school on the way home and see letters on the floor. So for me, it was trying to find a cost-effective system to enable our school to talk to our parents, because without that communication, we were getting things wrong. Messenger in itself is a good tool. The problem for us was people, getting people to use something different, something new, getting people to change from a historical way of communicating to a modern, effective way of communicating. So yeah, I went for Groupcall Messenger because it was simple. But we've got a large number of working parents, and sometimes that's the only way we can communicate regularly with these parents.
So my husband gets the messages as well. So he's at work, he doesn't come and pick the children up from school, so he gets an idea what's going on, and then he can say to Jacob, oh, have you done this today, or what's your homework, or these are the spellings. So for him, who doesn't come to the gate every day, he gets an idea what's going on as well.
I think now they're getting into the swing of checking their emails, checking their texts. It's starting to become a really successful way of communicating between school and home.
Staff, when they realised it actually cut their workload down dramatically, both teachers and the office staff, it was a thing that we couldn't do without.
Obviously my role as IT, the group call system was very easy to set up, very easy to add users, to maintain, keep updated. Yeah, I love it. The training for group call was very straightforward. I mean, it's very user-friendly anyway, and to be perfectly honest, you don't really need much training to use the system. The setting up slightly, but it's so self-explanatory that I don't find that you really need a lot of training anyway, to be honest.
Parents are embracing Groupcall Messenger really well now.
I like it because I think it's like a friendly text. It's not like an official letter that you're getting. It's just like a gentle reminder, don't forget to do this. This is the homework. We can we find out what the kids are doing at school. It's really practical, it's really easy to use, and you know exactly what's going on.
So today we had 5 students that didn't register for school and the parents didn't call up to tell us the reason why. So we sent out a group call message, but it was actually open so they could actually then reply back to let us know why the children weren't at school.
All right then, lovely. Right, how about
you can see whether they've received the message. If it's an email, you can see whether it's been received and if it's been opened, which is very useful. Where we have parents that say they didn't receive a message, we can say, well, it has been sent, it appears to have been opened.
We have used the group call Parents' Evening for the first time last term, which has been a great success.
That was much more efficient than sending the letters in, waiting back to see what time you'd get. For me, I would block out the whole evening on my calendar.
Parents can actually access it and go on and actually book their own appointment time that's convenient for them, and also look at if they've got siblings in the school, they can look and see what's the best time to see the teachers close together.
But this way, using the Parents' Evening app, I could go straight in and choose the time that I wanted done and dusted, so that was good.
I love it because I don't have to ring everyone up individually. I can send out one message, either to a whole class or even just typing in the names of individual students. And if a club has to be cancelled at very short notice, we can get a text out to the parents to make sure they come and pick their children up on time.
We have a number of parents that speak no English, and we've used Groupcall Messenger, text and email to speak to them in their own tongue.
Certainly in my own class, I've got 2 boys who have Polish as their first language, and their parents speak very little English, and it's been an absolute dream to be able to send them things that they can read, because it was very difficult getting parents to respond. The Groupcall Messenger's language option has been really, really helpful.
Everything we do around communicating will go via Groupcall Messenger. When we do our surveys, they'll go via Groupcall Messenger. When we send trip letters, they'll go via Groupcall Messenger. When we talk about attendance, they'll go via that platform.
Very easy to communicate with parents, teachers can use it. It just works for us as a school.
For me, Groupcall Messenger is our communication strategy, and we wouldn't do without it.